Really wish to stop doing that. Hello, welcome back to Nick and Lenz's Novel Reviews. This is episode 4, and in this review, I'm reviewing Star Trek Seekers, Book 3, The Long Shot, written by David Mack. Basically, this book continues the adventures of the USS Sangarus, commanded by Captain Clark Terrell. Simply, the story of the book is this. The USS Sangarus is surveying a planet for colonization, and this goes on for a little bit of a while. Then all of a sudden, they something pops up on their long-range sensors. Basically, they're detecting dark energy, which is basically caused disturbance. It's caused a concern, basically, for the captain to recall. And this is something quite odd. The captain, when he's first seen this book, he is golfing on this planet. I'm not kidding. He is golfing. I'm like, really? So your recreational time, basically, for when you're not while you're serving this planet, is to golf. Okay, fine. They go to the alien world, which is basically on the cover, Endor, I think it's called. They don't really describe what the aliens actually look like in this book. They're basically, they're aliens, and oh yeah, and the ship does actually officially land on the planet. For some reason, the ship doesn't have any shuttlecraft. And it's also explained in this book that the crew is there's only 14 people. The crew count of the ship is 14 people, which is odd, to say the least. Basically, in the facility seen in this cover is one of the places they have to go to, and that's one of the primary focuses of this book, is to shut down what's going on the planet, causing all this disaster. They meet up with the alien leader, whose title is Tribute for some reason. I have never heard of a leader of a planet whose title is Tribute. But even though they're breaking Prime Directive, they still basically decided to go for space things after this, and they apply for an A package, which Federation Council approves, surprisingly. The first contact is by accident. They were initially trying to avoid making contact with the locals just so they can solve this problem, but they detected the ship because of primary sensors on the moon. This world's moon has primary sensors. They try to update their stealth technology, and of course, this ship does not have a cloaking device. In case you're wondering, the crew does survive this encounter. I will say at least there's a lot of stuff that happens in the course of this book. I mean, if you read this book, basically about a week passes by. Basically, over the course of a week, all the events. I highly doubt this takes place in a period of one day. I think maybe 2 or 3 days at most, but it's damn enjoyable. For a one-shot novel, it's damn good. I'm looking forward to whenever book 4 comes out. Depends on what it is. Oh, in case you're wondering, it takes place 3 months after the events of the first 2 books of the series, and 5 months after Turnabout Intruder. That's the placement of this book. And no, it does not feature any of the original series crew in this book. And also, this book just happens to take place during the period of time between Turnabout Intruder and the motion picture. Kind of does fill in the gap, but it's a Star Trek book set in that time period. It's one of like 2 books that does not feature the Enterprise crew during this period of time. The other, of course, is the Department of Investigation series, though the second book does fill that gap. But this book is damn enjoyable. A lot of really big stuff happened in this book. Not a lot of character development for the crew, but a little bit of character development for Captain Terrell. But, yeah. Also, if you're a fan of Star Trek 2, pick this book up also. Otherwise, though, that's it. Stay tuned for my next episode, which is episode 5. And, I'll decide what book I'm going to review then, okay? See you then. Bye.